Hello and welcome to day 4 of the 21 days of yoga. I'm Alexandra and today we are going for a little bit more depth into the practice, and make sure that you have enough space around you and around the mat, I would say, because we were going to turn a little bit more. But this practice is meant to bring some fun into your practice. It's meant to help you stretch the side of the body, which is actually an area that we don't work enough. But make sure that you stay present during this practice, anchored into your breath, and let's have some fun. Okay, if you're ready, hop on the mat. We start into child's pose. So bring your knees as wide as your mat, big toes together, and as much as you can, extend your arms towards the front of the mat, place the forehead down, and now take a deep breath in, and take a deep breath out. Okay, just let your chest gently fall down towards the ground. Make sure that your elbows are also staying on the ground. Relax the muscles of your face. And feel every sensation through your back, through the spine. Noticing how are you feeling today. And keep pressing your hips towards the heels. Okay. Let's stay here for 2 more breaths as a way for you to settle in, to check in with yourself. Last breath. Exhale. Okay, now press down. Come on your fours. So tabletop position. Spread the fingers in here. Pull your abdominals in. Let's go for 3 rounds of cat and cow. So lower your abdomen, open up the chest, breathe in. And then exhale, round through your spine. Okay, hello. Spine, breathe in. Exhale. And 1 more. Exhale, let it go. Okay, come back towards the center. And now I want you to turn your palms towards your legs. And from here, just move a little bit backwards. So back and forth. Just to warm up a little bit the wrists in here. Okay, so in here, make sure that you don't go way too much towards the back. Okay, just until you feel like your wrists are getting challenged. Yeah, good. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, and then come back. Turn your palms facing the front of your mat. And from here, extend your arms as much as you can towards the front of the mat. We go into a puppy pose. So you're going to place the forehead down, elbows down. Okay, pull abdominals in here. Now, this is a really challenging pose. In case you cannot reach the ground with the forehead, you may use a block in here. And you may rest the forehead on top of the block. And actually, this gives you a lot of relief here. Okay. And let's stay for 3 full body breaths. Okay, now we are going a little bit deep into the shoulders, but we need them. So this is for warming up the shoulders. And 1 more breath. Exhale. Okay, and then find your way up into down dog. So tuck your toes, press down, send the hips up, and maybe walk your dog a little bit in here, checking in with yourself. How are you feeling today? And when you feel ready, find that stillness, which is like an amazing place to be. And I craved a lot for stillness lately. So make sure that you press down and you lift your hips up and back. And then shoulder blades are coming towards the spine, so you can create space in between the ears and the shoulders. Let's stay for 3 full body breaths. Eyes on a fixed point in between the heels. And I like to think that I'm breathing just by looking at that point. One more breath. Exhale. And from here, I want you to turn your heels over to the right, okay? and then you're gonna bend your knees. You may lift your left arm off the mat. You may keep it here on the mat, okay? And just bend the knees as much as you can, going towards your heels, and then come into this side plank, and your left arm comes above the head, and you zip your abdominals in here so you can sustain the pose, and maybe sending the hips a little bit higher. Okay, now bend the knees again, and then come back into side plank. Good. And again, bend your knees last time. And find your side plank. And this big stretch through the left side. And then exhale, find your way back to downward facing dog. Whew. Some heat is coming up, right? Good. Let's stay in the heat. Exhale, let it go. And then turn your heels over to your left, and we are doing the same, but on the left side. So bend your knees as much as you can in here, and then find your side plank. Okay, bend the knees. And send your arm above the head. Last time. And just go. And stay here for the breath. Exhale. Find your way back to down dog. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Good. And now bend your knees. Look in between your palms, and you can either start walking your feet all the way to the top of your mat, or you can just step there. Feet hip distance apart. Send the crown of your head down. Okay. You may grab the opposite elbow, or just lay your palms down on the mat, putting a little bit of a bend through your knees. And then maybe shifting the weight of your body a little bit more on your toes. This is so good. Just feel every sensation through your body. And remember, we are creating an experience here through the body, through the breath. Last breath. Exhale. Okay. Now take a halfway lift in here, get long through the crown of your head, and make sure that your shoulder blades are coming towards the spine. So in case you are around here, just find a little bit more, space by lengthening through the crown of your head. It's like when you go into a room, but you want to be seen, right? This is what you want to have here as well. Okay. Exhale, fold. Let's take a chair pose. So bend your knees, come into a chair pose. We stay for 3 breaths. Sit as low as you can. Relax the shoulders. And maybe sending your shoulder blades a little bit more towards the spine so you can open up the chest. Or in case you feel like tension in your shoulders, maybe you can bring your arms in front of the body, but still you bring the shoulder blades towards the spine. Okay, last breath. And fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Good, palms down. And now step back for high plank with both of your legs. Let's take a vinyasa in here. Maybe knees down. Maybe you just go through your chaturanga, up dog or cobra, and you send the chest up by pressing your feet down. Exhale. And we meet back into down dog. Okay, find some stillness here. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Good. Pull your abdominals in, and even the lower ribs are going towards mid-spine here, creating a little bit of integrity. Not just a little bit, but integrity. Exhale. Good. Now send the right leg up. Exhale, and you're going to step in between your palms, dropping your left knee down, and you're going to come up into this low lunge, which you already know from the other classes. Okay. Sit a little bit lower, squeeze your inner thighs in here. And now, you may take a block, place it on the right side of your mat. Left arm goes up, breathe in. And then exhale, fold over to the right. Okay, so a side, bend here. Or, in case you don't have the block, grab your wrist, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, and very gently, you go over to the right. Let's stay for 3 breaths. Long and deep breath here. Exhale, release. Oops. And you bring your left palm down. Lift your left knee and let's twist over to the right. Now this may be the first option. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you may come on the exterior, on the outer edge of your back foot and then on the outer edge of your right foot and extend the arm above the head. This goes deeper into the right hamstring and you got this. Good. One more breath here. And then exhale. Come all the way down with your palms. Come back on your toes. Make sure that you take some time there to come back. And then you send the right leg up into a 3-legged dog. Good. Breathe in. And then bring your knee to your nose, having your shoulders on top of your palms. And then you're going to open up to a falling triangle. So right leg from here comes to the nose and then you send it over to the left. You may rest your foot on the ground or if you want to go deeper, maybe send it up. Okay, whatever works for you today, that's okay. So remember, any amount is the right amount. Good. We stay here for 3 breaths. Yeah. And your body may be shaking, that's good. Last breath. Okay, come back into a 3-legged dog. Right leg goes up. Exhale. Release your foot all the way down. Good, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Come into a high plank, breathe in. All the way down. Take a cobra or maybe up dog. Exhale, we meet back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Good. Exhale. Send your left leg up. Exhale, step in between your palms. Bring your right knee down and here we go, low lunge, left side, arms up. Shoulders are relaxing towards the ground. Squeeze your inner thighs, your abdominals. And now from here, you either grab your right wrist, breathing in, lengthening first, and then exhaling, side bend towards the left. Or you may use the block in here, okay? Right arm up, and you go to the left side. Hold the pose, another breath, and breathe. Good job. Last breath here. Exhale. Good. Okay. Palms on the mat, especially right arm, because we are going into a twist over to the left. You can take this option. You can take this option. Coming on the outer edges of your feet. This goes a little bit deeper, but remember, I really want you to listen to your body and go to what feels right to you in this moment. Make sure that you send your left arm above the head so you can really feel the stretch of the entire left side. One more breath. And then exhale very gently. You're gonna find your way back to a 3-legged dog, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. And then you're gonna open up to this folding triangle over to your right. Good, pull abdominals in. We hold for 3 breaths. Last breath. Exhale, send your leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, release down on the mat. Take a deep breath in, come into a high plank. Exhale, low plank. Up dog or cobra, shining your chest forward. Exhale, down dog. Good. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Good job. You got this. One more breath. Exhale. Now, come on your knees on the mat. Swing your legs to one side. And we were going to take the Gomukhasana legs. And that means your left leg is going to come here with the knee in front of your hip. And then the right leg is going to come over. So both of your knees are pointing at 12 o'clock in front of you. Make sure maybe you have to move your, that was intense, left foot a little bit forward so you can create space for the both of your sitting bones on the ground, okay? Now, send your arms up. Exhale, right palm goes down. Exhale, and you fold over to the right side. You got this. Now, I really want you to pay attention to this big stretch through the entire left side of your body. Your arm, the left one, can come here, and you can grab your ear. And the last adjustment, I want you to breathe in, lengthen through the crown of your head, and exhale, sending your left shoulder a little bit backwards so you can deepen this stretch. Okay, this may be intense. Let's just enjoy it. Noticing if you are creating any stories about this pose or about how this pose is making you feel. And just notice the story. Everything starts with noticing, because noticing helps us build the awareness that we need to actually change things. Okay, last breath. Exhale, come back towards the center. Extend the legs in front of your body. We go for a seated forward fold. So send your arms up. Exhale and fold as much as you can. You may bend your knees a little bit in here. You may even use your blocks, okay? Like this. Finding the length first of all. And then exhale to deepen by sending your chest towards your legs. Okay, last breath. And now gently release. And we take it to the other side. So this time the right leg is gonna come underneath the left leg. Take a little bit of time here to adjust your body. The most important part is actually to have both of your sitting bones on the ground, okay? And then breathing in, sending your arms up. Exhaling, left palm comes on the mat. Okay, exhale. Give yourself a big stretch to the right side. Now, if you are collapsing here on your left shoulder, send your shoulder blade over to your spine to create that space here in between your ear and the shoulder. Okay, breathing in, lengthening. Exhaling, right shoulder goes back. So you can go even deeper into this big stretch through the right side. Okay, relax the shoulders, relax the face. And one more breath. Okay, now gently release. And bend your knees. Okay, bring your feet on the mat, bend your knees. And in here, I just want you to send the crown of your head towards the ground and just fold. Relax the shoulders. You may grab the opposite elbow, or I think it's going to be better if you grab the opposite forearm. Just let yourself fall in here. Okay, now gently release. Come all the way down on your mat. Knees into your chest. Exhale, send your knees over to the left, right arm in the same line with your shoulder. Let's stay for 3 full body breaths. Good. Coming back towards the center, send the knees into the chest. Exhale, knees are going over to the right. Eyes over to your left. The most important part here in this supine twist is to actually have your left shoulder down so you can create the integrity of your spine, keeping it safe at the same time. Good. And now release everything. Let's take Shavasana. A really good place to be right now. Letting everything melt down. So adjust your body to feel really comfortable. Close your eyes. You may cover your body with a blanket. And now just feel the ground beneath the body. And just feel how your body is melting down into the ground. And how actually the ground is supporting your body. Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. It's your moment to just be. I'm encouraging you to stay for 10 minutes in Shavasana. And I cannot wait to see you on the mat tomorrow for day 5. So now I'm going to leave you here in Shavasana, saying namaste to you. And see you tomorrow.